channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you Charlie's 5-month update. By the time this goes on it will be a little bit later than his 5 months and he'll probably be about 5.5 months ish, something like that. But it has just been a crazy month and things have kind of got on top of us, and this is me just getting around to filming this. Charlie has progressed so much in the last month. When I watch back on the other video it's kind of hard to recognise that that's him because he's just got so big in the last month or 5 weeks by the time I'm filming this. A lot has changed and I thought I would just update you guys on how he is doing. You'll notice I am in a bit of a different location. I'm in Charlie's nursery, which isn't done yet. It's almost there, and once it is I will be giving you a little nursery tour so you can see how we've done it up. This is an attic conversion. As you can see, it's not like a standard room, it's got the eaves. But I'll show you all that in his nursery tour when that comes up pretty soon. There are a few things that need to get finished in here before I can do it, and then I will show you all what it looks like. Charlie's still sleeping in our room in his bedside crib. We are using the snooze pod and we absolutely love it. You can pull the side down if you fancy just having them right next to you and co-sleeping, or you can have it as a full crib right next to your bed. We love it because it's slimline and it's also quite big, so obviously at this stage when his room's not done yet he hasn't outgrown his bedside crib the way he would have done if we had a Moses basket. He is in that, but he's also in his sleepyhead pod. We absolutely adore the sleepyhead. It has been so good for us. Literally the bumper that goes all the way around the side of him makes sure that he feels nice and secure and snug. And we've got the next step up, which is the sleepyhead grand, I think, the big one, which is going to go in his cot, and yeah, we just absolutely love that. So Charlie goes down at night round about 8 o'clock, 7:30, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. We don't have a specific bedtime, but it is around about that time of night. I kind of just judge it on how he is, because sometimes he is more tired than others. Like for example, last night he went down at 5:30 and he woke up at 10 o'clock, but normally he would go down a bit later than that and get up at 12. So yeah, it just really depends how he is. And he normally gets up again when I go to bed. Now I don't know if it's because I'm disturbing him or if it's because he's hungry, but he then gets fed again maybe about 11 o'clock, then goes to sleep until about 5, wakes up for another feed, and then he can go back to sleep till about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Then he will get up in the morning and have another feed, and then he will have some food. So Charlie is now being weaned. That is one of the biggest changes since the last time. He is now getting semi-solid food. I was going to do some baby-led weaning, but at this stage his motor skills are not sophisticated enough to be able to hold some food in his own hand and bite it. So we are just using purees at the moment. I am about 90% making most of his purees on my own, but we are using some baby porridge in the morning, and we are also using a couple of little sort of like baby pouches during the day in the changing bag, just so that in this nice summer weather things aren't going off. We can always be assured that the little pouches are all kind of preserved and they're going to be good to go as soon as you open them. It's getting lots and lots of fruit and vegetables and just everything that we can basically give to him. Last night he also had pasta for the first time, which he adored, and I blended that up as well. I am going to be doing a whole video on baby weaning essentials, like the best purees to use, the best foods to use, the best bowls and spoons and food processors and all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to see that, then please make sure you subscribe so you can see that in the future. So Charlie will then get up and he will have a porridge or a puree, and he just loves his food. He's still at that stage where he is kind of got a closed mouth and you go to feed him, but he just loves the taste of food, and I think by the time he can hold things in his hands he is just going to absolutely adore it. Charlie sleeps about maybe 3 or 4 times a day, so by the time he gets up in the morning, has his puree, he's normally sleeping again another hour later. So yeah, he is awake for maybe 2 and 3 hours at a time during the day. Then he will go for a huge big long nap about 2 o'clock for about 3 hours. Then he will get up and get dinner and get cleaned and washed and into some fresh pyjamas and then ready for his nighttime feed. In terms of clothing size, he is a big boy. He is in 6 to 9 month clothing. There is no way he can fit into 3 to 6 months anymore. He is just so big and long and he's such a big bruiser. He is getting loads and loads of rolls now. He is at the optimum chubby baby stage just now. This stage when they just kind of get all their fat stores up before they start moving is just my favourite. He's got wrist rolls, he's got a chubby neck, he's got big chubby cheeks, and the chubbier he is getting, the more like Ella I would say he's getting, because he's getting the nice full big Cabbage Patch doll cheeks the way she has, and also has nice chunky thighs and chunky arms. He's just a little cutie pie. He's so sweet. Charlie was the most laid back baby for the first 4 months. He literally did not cry. He was so good natured. But the last month has been really testing on us. I won't even lie. He has been more irritable. I think he's at this stage though that I did say at the beginning I was waiting on, where he is so interested in everything but he's not quite there yet in terms of being able to entertain himself. So as much as he can sit up and look at what's going on, he needs constant stimulation, which is great because I have a 2-year-old who is really good at doing that. So when Ella is around, I actually find it easier having Charlie, but when I've got him on my own and I need to do something, I find it really difficult to leave him on his own, which is where baby wearing has been an absolute godsend for me. So I use one of the wraps, baby wearing wraps, and it's stretchy and it looks like something that would be really unsafe, but it actually feels so secure when it's on. If you are struggling with your baby being really high maintenance, definitely invest in a wrap. I've got the We Made Me one and I'll leave it in the description box. You can go and have a look at it. They are quite expensive, but honestly, being able to have your 2 hands to do some dishes, tidy up, do your makeup in the morning, make your bed, anything that you need to do, it is absolutely so worth it. And yeah, I would definitely recommend getting one of the wrap ones. They are intimidating to look at first, but once you get the hang of them, they are so easy. Charlie is still not got a lot of hair at the moment. He is still like a proper gerba baby. He has got like the little tuft at the top, but not much else going on. He's still got a bit of cradle cap going on at the moment, and we have been using the medicated shampoo from the doctor. It absolutely stinks right enough, but it is working. I just think he's got skin like me, unfortunately. He's got very dry skin, and I've just been using loads and loads of baby washes and loads of ointments, and also some coconut oil as well because that's really good, and also some breast milk, because they do say that breast milk is really good for helping little wounds. If he scratched himself, it helps to repair the skin really well. So I have been doing that as well, but unfortunately I think he's just got skin like me. It's really dry. I think in terms of his hair colour, he is going to be brunette. As much as his hair does look quite fair, it's just because he's not got a lot of it, plus it does shine quite a bit. But yeah, he is going to be a brunette just like me and his daddy and his sister. So we are a whole brunette family. And in terms of his eye colour, we thought that his eyes were going to be green, but they are going to be brown. It's absolutely a certainty. His eyes are going to be brown. When I look in his eyes, you can see that he's got sort of green eyes, but they are so brown in the middle. And when Ella was his age, her eyes were green, and then when she was about 9 months, I just looked at her one day and I was like, she has got brown eyes, where did they come from? So yeah, I think he's going to have brown eyes, the same as his sister, which I absolutely love. I've always wanted brown eyes my entire life. My brothers get brown eyes and they are just gorgeous, and I'm so glad that both my kids are going to have brown eyes. I just think it's so sweet, and the fact that he's going to have brown eyes like Ella, I think they will actually get more like each other as they get older. At this stage with Ella, she was able to do so much. She was rolling over, she was crawling, but Charlie seems a little bit slower. I don't know if it's just because she was so fast at everything, but he seems like he is really slow and lazy. They do say that boys can be like that, but yeah, he has just learned to roll over. He can go from his back to his front and also his front to his back. He can't do like a full 360 yet, but he can do a 180, and we are good with that at the moment. He has got such good head control for someone who's quite lazy. He is really strong. When I sit him on my lap, he also wants to stand up. I can feel him pushing against me and he wants to stand up and see what's going on, and he is just almost there on being able to sit unassisted. I can sit him unassisted as long as our cushion's around in case he just decides to fall back, because this is the problem. He wants to stand up so much that he sits down and does this and pushes his feet down, so it's as if he really wants to stand up, and he doesn't give himself a chance to be able to sit on his own yet. At the moment, sometimes he can be really tired and doesn't want to sit properly, so he practically folds in half. But yeah, he is getting there with the sitting. He is also really good at playing. When he is lying on his tummy and he's happy, he's been fed and he's content, he's got no wind and he's got a clean bum, if you give him lots of toys, he loves to play. He always wants the thing that's out of reach though, which is good that he's got big sister at hand because she goes and gives him it. But he has actually got quite good motor skills. I've noticed he kind of is very precise in his movements. Like anything that's got like a button, he'll just sit and press the button. Like he's really good with his motor skills. He's very particular and very precise. Ella was quite like that too, so I think he's going to be clever like her. Charlie also loves sitting in his high chair now. He's super strong. He can sit up in his high chair. I know they say don't put babies in their high chairs sitting up properly until they're 6 months, and the same with their buggy seat. But Charlie just will not lie down in his carry cot, and he absolutely will not lie down on the couch. He much prefers to sit up to see what's going on. I do sit him on recline so that he isn't just sitting bolt upright, but he does love sitting up and see what's going on. So yeah, Both of them are now in seat units. It's nice to see their faces and see what's going on, but it also makes me realise that he is properly past the newborn stage, and the fact that the carry cot's away does make me a little bit sad, I'm not even going to lie. I feel like second time round, I really want him to see a baby forever. With Ella, I was so keen for her to grow up, but yeah, Charlie, I just want him to stay a baby forever. I never want him to get any bigger. In terms of feeding, up until 5 months, Charlie was exclusively breastfed. He had the odd bottle now and then obviously we moved on to purees at about 4 months. But now he is actually getting combination fed. We're going away on holiday to Italy shortly, and I'm very aware of the fact that he's going to be getting watched by my mum for a few days, and I just feel like I do not want him to go and be really unsettled and not know what's going on with a bottle. So we're actually combination feeding him just now. I'm also very aware that this is a slippery slope with combination feeding, so I'm trying to make sure that I keep my own supply up as well as feeding him the formula. But yeah, he's coping fine with both of them. I've been very lucky that he will take a bottle fine, but he is just a greedy boy, so it really doesn't surprise me. In terms of milestones, obviously Charlie can smile, he can laugh. He is proper belly laughing now. He just really giggles way out loud. He absolutely loves to laugh. He is so happy and chilled. Although we have had a test in a few months, his mood when you are actually with him is amazing. Like, everyone always says he's such a happy and chilled out baby. He just likes attention, and I think that's just the age that he's at just now. Once he can actually do things on his own and he can play independently, I think we'll see a big difference. But this kind of 5 month stage is really difficult. Obviously the next move will be for him to come up into his room, but at the moment it's not quite finished, so I think we'll be waiting until about 6 months until he is in his room properly. He's also in stage 3 nappies, for anyone who wants to know. He is in the 3rd size, which I feel as if they are in the 3rd size of nappies for so long. Like, size 3 seems to last them from, like, I don't know, like 4 months to like 7 months or something. Charlie also loves getting a bath. He is in a proper baby bath at the moment, but we are going to have to put him in the shower shortly. We don't have a bath, we just have a double shower, so we're going to get him a little seat for sitting in the shower tray, and he doesn't mind the water getting splashed on his face. Ella was exactly the same, and now she can just sit underneath the shower and let the water run over her face, so we're planning on doing the same with Charlie and just letting him get used to the water really. He also hasn't been swimming yet. He's not had his last lot of jags. I'm so aware of making sure they've had their jags before we go swimming, or their injections, immunisations, whatever you guys call it. I know that's a Scottish thing to say jags, but yeah, he hasn't had all of his immunisations yet, but when he has had them, we are going to go swimming, because I cannot wait to see him in the water going crazy, because he loves the bath. He's getting so splashy now, and he just loves playing in the water. Also give him baths in the sink as well, which he absolutely adores, but at this stage we need to make sure we're still kind of like holding on to him, because it is that kind of uncertainty where he can't sit properly yet. All of Charlie's favourite things are napping. He absolutely loves napping. He loves cuddles. He loves cuddles with strangers. He is the only baby I know that will go to a complete stranger and be absolutely fine. Most babies at this stage get really strange, but Charlie's such a people person. He just likes company. He also adores his big sister, which goes without saying. Mummy and daddy, obviously. He loves his dummy, and he also loves his comforter square. And here's the little napper here. Say hello. Where's Charlie? You keep scratching yourself, don't you? Yeah. So I think that's me pretty much covered everything in Charlie's 5 month update. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!